not only does she keep track of the weather here, but Kirstie is also tracking the tropics.
That's right. We've been keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Chris as it does bring some rough surf to the East Coast. It is continuing to pull away, though. Slowly now it's starting to make its move northeast, which is going to help to keep it offshore for the next couple of days. Still, though, it is just below hurricane criteria with our winds at 70 miles per hour. Tropical Storm Chris is expected to become a hurricane, though, as we head through today. So eventually it'll strengthen to a Category 1 hurricane. You can see it stays well offshore, which is good news for the United States in terms of limiting the potential impact. Now, here in the Miami Valley, we are tracking a quiet morning. We're sitting at 72 degrees right now with winds out of the west at about 6 miles per hour. It's a very warm start to our day ahead of a cold front that's going to be the trigger we need for some thunderstorms. That means your morning drive looks good, but your afternoon commute is when we will have some of those storms out there. They could slow you down a little bit. This morning, though, pretty sunny skies here as we see our sunrise beginning in just a little bit. Live Doppler 7 radar is quiet and dry, but we will be using Live Doppler 7 to track some of those thunderstorms through the afternoon. And in terms of what our weather threat will be here today, overall, the activity stays pretty scattered in nature. Still, though, we'll be able to produce some overall heavy rainfall. No matter how strong the storm gets, these will be good rainmakers, and possibly some damaging winds and even some small-sized hail. Timing overall looks to be between 2 and 9. It's going to be afternoon hours, northern Miami Valley, and then slowly shifting south as the end of the day arrives. And I'll show you that on Futurecast. Futurecast wants to spit out a stray shower early. 1 o'clock, you can see we've got an isolated shower or two. But really, I think the main activity starts to build in for the afternoon and for the drive home. So here's 2, 3, 4 o'clock. By the time we head towards 5, these storms will be drifting south. And then they start to fizzle out after sunset. So that's good news. They're going to be kind of short-lived. So they could still pack a punch for us. Temperatures this morning sitting in the 60s right now as you head out the door. We've got a few spots a little bit warmer, like Springboro at 72 and 70 degrees in Eaton. Now, our dew points have begun to climb already. They're sitting in the mid to upper 60s. That does mean it feels muggy, and that means there's a little bit more moisture in the air here to work with for some of our thunderstorms. 89 degrees as we go through the afternoon in Dayton. Some other cities like Tip City, 88, will be around 91 in Springboro and 89 in Huber Heights. Tonight, we drop down to 63. It'll feel less humid. As we head into tomorrow, feeling great, 83 degrees, probably one of the better days if you have yard work. Try to do that tomorrow since our temperatures will be warm, but it's not going to be too hot for you to be outside. And Futurecast for Wednesday also shows tons of sunshine through the afternoon. So we're going to briefly get some high pressure to build in here and give us a nice quiet forecast. 5-day forecast does show our temperature starts to climb as we head into Friday and Saturday. Back up to 90-degree weather for this weekend. And we will take a closer look at your weekend outlook that I'm putting together in just a few minutes. We bring you weather and traffic every 10 minutes. Let's check back in with John. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Kirstie. We continue to have excellent driving conditions on this Tuesday morning, and we're checking I-75 in the area of Austin Boulevard. We're seeing traffic moving well on northbound 75 in this location. Also checking the area of I-70. This is State Route 202 in the Huber Heights area. Seeing good driving conditions in this location as well. I'm John Tisdale, WHIO Team Traffic.
John, thank you. It is 521, 71 degrees.
Coming up, a popular coffee chain does away with plastic straws. Why Starbucks is making this major change.
Plus, self-driving car is one step closer to reality in Ohio, while the Buckeye State is becoming a leader in this technology. First, here's a look at gas prices around the Miami Valley. You see there in Sydney, Ohio, $2.65, the cheapest you're going to find. To find the cheapest prices near you, just go to WHIO.com and click on Pump Patrol.